Hey guys, I'm Stephen Adindu, lead coach at the Career Accelerators, and today we'll be talking about user stories. Now, this is going to be a 3-part series where we look at the following topics. What are user stories? Why is it important to create good user stories? And how can I write great user stories? So don't miss out on any part of this series, as it will be filled with nuggets that would help you stand out. Now, if you do enjoy this video, then please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, so you'll be one of the first people to get notified when we publish a new video. Also, we would like to hear from you. We would like to hear your thoughts. So please feel free to leave a comment. Now, with all that out of the way, let's dive straight into the video. So what are user stories? A user story is an informal, general explanation of a software feature written from the perspective of the end user. Its purpose is to articulate how a software feature will provide value to the customer. User story is actually the smallest piece of work that represents some sort of value to an end user and can be delivered during a sprint or during an iteration. Now, the key word here is user, meaning a user story puts the focus on the user, not the product, not the features, not the development, not even the project manager or business analyst. The purpose of a user story is to articulate how a piece of work will be delivered or will deliver a particular value back to the customer or the end user. Now, note that customers don't have to always be external end users in the traditional sense. They can also be internal customers or colleagues within the organization who are end users of the software or application that is being built by your team. Great user stories always fit the INVEST set of criteria by Bill Wake, which means that a good user story should be independent of others. They can be developed in any sequence, and changes to one user story doesn't affect the others. It should also be negotiable, not for a specific contract or features. So it's essentially up to the team to decide how to implement the user story, and there's no rigidity in terms of the workflow. A good user story should be valuable. So each user story delivers a detached unit of value to end users. It should also be estimable to a good approximation. It's quite easy to guess how much time the development of a user story should take, so it should be estimable. Now, a good user story should also be small, so as to fit within an iteration or within a sprint. It should go through the whole cycle, so from design to coding to testing during one sprint cycle. And lastly, a good user story should be testable. So in principle, even if there is no test cases for it yet, there should be clear acceptance criteria to check whether the user story is implemented appropriately. Now, another question that we get all the time is, what format should my user stories have? There's a simple format that works like magic when it comes to clearly describing your user stories. It's a very popular one, and it's simply as a who, which is in this case the user, I want what, which in this case is a function, so that I can achieve why, which is the value. For every user story, there is also an acceptance criteria. An acceptance criteria is a set of conditions that are used to confirm when a user story is completed. It can be written in various ways. However, my personal favorite is the Gherkin's format, which provides a way to add user stories and give full scenario that would help the developers and testers understand the outcome and the output of a particular user interaction. The format is as follows: given some preconditions, when I do some action or when I perform some action, then I expect some results. Now, I hope you found this video helpful. Do look out for the remaining 2 parts of this 3-part series, where we'll cover why it's important to create good user stories, and lastly, how can I write good user stories. Remember, this is the channel where forward-thinking individuals accelerate their career. So if you're looking for guidance on accelerating your career or looking to make a career transition, then please check out our website via the link in the video description. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, so you'll be one of the first people to get notified when we publish a new video. Also, would like to hear from you, would like to hear your thoughts, so please feel free to leave a comment and share your thoughts with us. Take care. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the second video. Bye for now.